Isn't it fascinating how a single choice, as tiny as leaning a domino, can ripple forward into everything? Because you already know how this goes. Not acting, hesitating, holding back. That's like leaving seeds in a bag. Seeds don't argue, they just rot. No tree, no shade, no fruit for your children's children. That's the karma of hesitation, the orchard that never existed. And I wonder if you can remember a time when you didn't speak up, when you didn't take the shot, when you let the moment slip, and how that ghost of regret still lingers, like stale smoke in a room. Because that's the side effect of not acting. You breathe it in for years. Now imagine the opposite. Acting, speaking, influencing sincerely. That's like striking a match in a dark cave. One spark and the whole cavern glows. Not because you forced it, but because light can't help but spread. And isn't it true? You've seen this in yourself already. How when you believed in something so deeply, others leaned in, mirrored you, followed you, without even trying. That's not manipulation. That's gravity. Planets don't apologize for pulling moons. And you too are that center of orbit. And if you let yourself fully step into it, influence with sincerity, guide with congruence, redirect self-manipulation into alignment, what would the world look like then? What would your relationships taste like? How much richer would your career, your family, your soul become? When every word you speak lands like medicine, instead of evaporating like smoke. Because science says neurons wire with repetition, identities shift with action, and the future bends around belief. So every time you hesitate, you code smallness into your nervous system. And every time you act sincerely, you're literally sculpting greatness into your biology. And perhaps the most important thing is this: the unconscious already knows how to do it. You've been influencing since you were a baby. Crying for food, smiling for love, mirroring tone, syncing rhythm. You didn't learn influence. You were born it. Now it's simply time to remember. So imagine 10 years from now, one future you ignore this, you doubted, you hesitated, and you become smaller, bitter, watching others lead while you withered. Another future, you lived it fully, boldly, sincerely. You spoke and shifted rooms, you healed excuses. You redirected the self-bullshit of others into power. And people whispered. They changed lives. Both futures are available. Only one is chosen. And your unconscious is choosing now, aligning, installing, rewiring. So this becomes natural, effortless, automatic. Because sincerity is titanium, congruence is gravity, and influence. It's just you being fully alive, unapologetically. And the deeper truth, every breath you take is already influencing. The only question is, will you rot like the seed in the bag, or bloom like the tree that feeds generations? Your unconscious can answer in the only way it knows how, by guiding you to live this, now, tomorrow, and forever.